The following is a presentation of MAHJONG Division 2. Hello everyone and welcome back to Mahjong March here on the MAHJONG channel for the second day of 3 for the Haneman 16. We had a very packed slate yesterday with 3 stream matches, all bringing a different type of style to YouTube for the VODs, but we are back here now with our final stream of the round, and it is going to be number 2 seed Scars making it back to the round of 16 for the second tournament in a row, taking on the second rookie left in the field, number 14 seed SyntaxError102. We saw Sam get the win yesterday. Syntax looking to join him in the Baimon 8. If Syntax does not win today, then Sam will win debut of the tournament for Mahjong March. So Syntax looking to keep that fight going for at least another round. So we'll see who ends up getting the win here. Syntax looking to try to keep the debut in the tournament alive. Scars looking to make it past this round. This round has been a struggle for him, it seems, because so far in his career he is either lost in the round of 64 or the round of 16 with no in between. So Scars looking to make it past the round of 16 for the first time in his career after a very heartbreaking loss in February flurry in this round to Devin. So Scar's looking to try and avenge his loss there and make it to his first regional final. All right, let's go to the bracket. Southwind Regional. This will be the last stream of the round, but not the last match of the round. We still have a few more. We actually have a bit of a triple header coming up here. We've got a match starting at 6:30 and then another one at 7. So potentially 3 matches going on at the same time, possibly. But Scars and Syntax gonna go up next. Their path, Scars beat Bromy 4-1. Bromy came from the play-in and then beat Sports Boy 4-2. Has kind of ran through the bracket so far. Hasn't had too many issues. But again, this is the round that's given him trouble at times. So we'll see how it goes. And then for Syntax, one of the players had to go through a play-in, beat Nor 4-2, which was actually a bit of an upset there. Nor was technically higher seeded. And then it definitely was an upset, 4-1 over Telna. Telna, who made the regional finals in the last tournament. Shocking exit in the Yahoo 64. Syntax having a really good showing, 4-1 win there. And then in the last round, which was also on stream, Syntax was able to take down Orochi 4-2 to move on to the Haneman 16, one of 2 rookies to do so. And now looks to take down Scars in what would be yet another upset here to try and make it to the regional finals, where the winner of this matchup will play the winner of Rajan Tricolor, which will be the last matchup of the round. And that will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. We'll see who gets to win. That's another international matchup. We've seen a few of those this round here. This one, not quite so much. It's going to be US v US, I'm pretty sure. I need to double check so I'm not wrong. Yeah, US v US. Just want to double check that, but yeah, we'll see who ends up getting the win and who continues their path to win Mahjong March and who will have their run end here. All right, well, let's go to the stream here. I am joined by my co-commentator for this one, Lavina. So Lavina, welcome to the booth here. We got 2 players who are both at a pretty good win total so far. Syntax 3-0, Scars 4-1. Scars with some consistency to start the season, but really want to get that redemption here. Had a tough loss in the round of 16 in the last tournament, and then for Syntax looking to stay alive in that debut in the tournament battle. Both with different goals in mind, but needing to do the same thing to accomplish them. What's your first thoughts when you see this matchup on paper and how both players might be approaching it heading into this one?
Hello. Thank you for having me today. G-Man, I'm here to break this down a little bit. Well, honestly, they seem to be going on a similar trajectory in terms of season. They're both performing very well. Syntax for their first tournament. I mean, like subverting many expectations, and Scar's showing some really good consistency. Now, Clashing, they seem like they've been on like a similar trajectory, you could say, but on paper, they're very different players when it comes to itself. I mean, Scar's so far this entire season has been going for like some consistent, medium card starts, and uh, generally consistency has been his theme, while Syntax, very ironically, it goes for going for very volatile things, either really low down on like five cards, super high on like a full send. And the CSMs have been going crazy as well. So really just a big clash of styles, and whoever comes out on top here, I think, has a really good chance of going a really long way, because honestly, they've basically seen it all in the Eastwind region so far.
All right, well, we'll see how it goes. Again, it's going to be a bit different for both on what they're hoping to do to keep things going, but both going head to head, and we'll be trying to accomplish their respective goals. But um, let's go to the players here. I just realized Scars is uh, right at the bottom. I almost said he was not here, but I forget he's an OD lefty. But we're gonna go to Scars here to start things off. Third time in the round of 16 here. You're 0-2 in this round so far. Second tournament in a row. You're going up against a rookie in this round here, low seed rookie as well. But just kind of your thoughts going into this one. Kind of what's on your mind in terms of what a win here would mean for you, and just kind of how are you feeling during this pregame? And Scar's gonna type. Gonna go to syntax here while Scars is typing. Unless we get a quick response. But syntax 102 rookies left. Sam got the win yesterday, so he stays alive in this one. You're gonna have to win to keep the debut in the tournament battle alive. And join Sam in the Paimon 8. You go up against Scars, who's been one of the better players so far to start this season with 4 wins. But you have been on an upset trail throughout this run here, so just kind of your feelings going into this one. Anything you're taking from your prior matches that you're looking to apply here.
CSM Gober. Uh, I just get lucky and it works. So I hope to continue that. Yeah, I feel like even if it's even, I still have a shot. So I mean, if it's negative CSM, that's just unfortunate to um like uh, like history is in my favor. Both Scar's history and the 14v 2 seed history. Um, and in plus fours we trust.
All right, thank
So
you. Um, yeah, so I mean, for syntax, just gonna have trust in the cards there. So, um, we'll see if that ends up working out. But for Scar's gonna read his quote real quick. Just gotta beat the odds. Don't really like the 303 record for the 2v14 in all of MRE, but definitely can need a win to get myself from being called wash. And yeah, Olivia, I mean, that is a good point to bring up also. This is the fourth time this matchup has happened seed wise, and the 14 seed has come away with a win every single time. So could that be something that might be an impact on how this result ends up going, or do you think this could be something where Scars could break the trend and get the first win for the twos in this matchup?
I mean, honestly, matches involving these players have been subverting expectations like all along. It is a really big mind game to have, the two seed that has never beaten a 14 seed like before, but then again, also the 14 seed winning is technically an upset because, like, obviously it's the much lower seed. Therefore, anything can happen. I mean, I'm specifically leaving it up to the players, not really going to believe in the seed voodoo yet. But if Syntax were to win today, then maybe I should start believing.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, in general, the 2 line has losing matchups on 7 of the seed lines of the 15 possible opponents. So, um, a lot of times where the 2 line actually struggles against some other seeds here, but we'll see if Scars get the first win in the 2v14. You'd think it's the other way around, but Uno is a weird game sometimes. But with that out of the way, we'll get things going here. Scars is the call for game 1. We'll see what he decides to start with. It's going to be the OG full send with 13 cards. And we are underway with the blue +2.
Closing it doesn't go for it immediately. Switch into green, looking interesting. Love me some early color switches. It's always fun to look at those matches.
All right. Ooh, big run there. 4-card run there from Syntax going into yellow. Scar's just gonna play it cool for now with the Ditto. Yeah, I mean Syntax with a early lead for the moment.
Syntax real quick, bribing the referee, playing their card.
You don't want to be doing that. Aiko, our ref, is someone who is known to not take bribes, so that should not work there. But gonna keep running on yellow. And switch to red. Or a double play there from Scars now. And that's gonna bring it a little closer, but I mean Syntax still has that lead. And gonna extend that lead further with a +2.
So far, I mean, once again, playstyles and cards and literally everything about these players looking like complete opposites. Syntax with like their 4th color switch this game. Meanwhile, and using a lot of their ammo. Meanwhile, Scars was kind of just going along with the flow before this red wild just now.
Wow, that red is actually gonna allow Syntax to get the Uno here. A bit of a fade there. But not gonna be able to get the finish. Scars plays his own card here, running it down on red. Syntax currently drawing back. Scars looking to tie it up. And he's got to get the switch to blue. Both at 3 cards.
Possession error lead for Syntax, who is typing, and I mean, he was on blue previously prior to that Uno call with the red one.
Gets the
Yeah.
Uno. Yeah, Scars at 5 cards now.
Wondering which one of those cards was picked up off of a draw, or maybe if they both were.
Oh,
we'll look at
man.
after game. Wow.
The double
The
blue
lineup.
9 the double blue 9 from Scars actually cost him there because Syntax had two options to either roll with the yellow or go with, could have done another fade there actually as well, but went with the blue that time and ends up working out. So Syntax with the opening game win here and off to a pretty good start.
I mean, I'm assuming the yellow 9 was drawn, but would be interested to know what was the other card. I would assume blue +2, yellow 9.
Maybe Syntax not quite remembering off the top of his head, but alright, Syntax forgetting early, but he has the 1-0 lead. And yeah, I mean, in that game, Syntax actually drew twice, and that was those two draws when he got the Uno. So yeah, ends up working out for him in his favor. But Scars without a single draw in that game and doesn't come up away with a win. That's definitely got to be disappointing for him. But I definitely got from a lot of +2s there, so was definitely launched back a bit. But we're gonna start game 2 with the green 6.
And going back to what has been a much more usual type of call for Scars this season. I mean, 8. I've seen Scars open multiple matches with an 8-card start. 13 seemed a little bit out of character, but I thought there might have been something that Scars could have maybe have picked up from Syntax's play. So we'll see how it goes. Just trying on red for now. Wow, early ice on blue.
Not great for Scars here. And wow, immediately gets out of it with a potential top deck blue or red reverse. Now Syntax is drawing.
And ice is right back. This is looking pretty good for Scars actually now, all of a sudden.
And suddenly Zauno. Syntax gonna have to draw. And Scars does a similar finish as Syntax did in game 1 and gets one right back.
The referee keeps ending the matches. Wow. What if I use my power play? Really wondering what was happening with Syntax's hand there. I mean, I'm assuming this is from like an earlier part of the set where he was down to like 3 cards.
2+2s, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
old blue. That was from earlier after the ice. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so I mean, Syntax had the lineup there. Going back to it right here. I mean,
Let it,
mhm.
sorry, go on.
two. Yeah, I mean 2+2s on that. I mean, could have split it up also if it was both on blue. So I don't know. Maybe that was something Syntax maybe would have wanted back there because I mean, throwing the +2 there would have thrown 2 more cards Scars away. Maybe still would have gotten the reverse to switch out, but could have kept the game extended. But yeah, so yeah, Syntax very close to making it 2-0 there, but Scars with the right option to bring it back to even.
Semi-debating that currently because I think right after that Scars drew the blue reverse, so unless he drew into another blue as well to like play off of the reverse, he switches to red anyway. I think.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying he would have gotten the win, but he could have definitely
Yeah, that's
extended the
fair.
game. Um,
Agreed.
but yeah, going into the full send on the yellow forward here for game number 3. It is 1-1. Double play off the bat here to start things off.
Was gonna say that it's always nice to have a multiple card lead, especially when you're going first, but then Scars goes with a triple play right back and now actually has the possession lead. Wow. Extremely early draw from Scars, given that this was a full send.
Yeah, so that's not a great sign for Scars here. He does get the switch in the blue. Syntax with the lead though.
Switch in's great and all, but I'm currently mostly worried about what amount of information that mm, is or isn't relevant to syntax was given away there. We will see. I mean, there's still a lot of cards left.
Alright. Blue 9.
Actually, haven't seen the matchup releases for this round. What was your prediction for this match, actually, Jermaine?
I think I picked Syntax to win. That was mainly because I forgot to do it in the last round because I promised him if he won the round 64, I'd give him the pick and then I forgot. So I think I did 4-3, but yeah, I got another ditto there on the red 5. And running red at the moment, but both just kind of running down on the cards. Scars is out on red. This is not great for him. I don't Syntax has not had a draw in a while. He's gonna switch to the yellow. Yeah, 4-3 Syntax. That's what I thought. Yeah, Syntax maybe looking for a finish here, possibly. And not quite gonna be Uno. We've seen we've seen this check quite a few times though so far. Gotta be careful here. All through both games so far ended on a number switch. And this one's just gonna end on a wild hold, so Syntax is gonna make it 2-1. We'll get the win there in approximately 3 minutes 11 seconds. 3 minutes 10 seconds went off. But yeah, ran that one down there. Scars wasn't really much else he could have done there. There was two colors he ended up drawing on. Uh, kind of what happened there on the hand. In general, because definitely definitely the green and the red draws were definitely not putting you in a great spot. Blue, yellow, and red. All right. So no green on that one, and then ran out on red. Alright, Syntax gonna go with 14 here for game 4. Again, we've been kind of keeping a pretty quick pace here. No game has gone over 4 minutes so far, so both kind of playing at an up-tempo beat and both kind of finding their finishes pretty quickly. And there hasn't been a single +4 yet in the game so far. No +4s have been introduced.
Mm, This weird storyline of contrasts still persists in the game itself. I mean, Syntax obviously with quite a big lead in terms of CSM so far, but other than that, I mean, they're winning on different types of card starts so far, with Syntax taking the higher ones, Scars taking the lower ones, and getting lucky and or unlucky in very different ways. Looking forward to how the rest of this plays out. In the meantime, we're on a big power card, spree from Syntax here. Some command issues, but seems to be looking for a
Okay, well that's
big
not.
chain.
Alright, a slight error there.
Suddenly, this game has the potential to be logged as a 20 card comeback. Um, Syntax with an 8 card run to start.
There's the first +4. Oh, maybe a slight typo there. I think 3 cards were supposed to be played, but try to do a blue reverse instead. Scars is up to
Um,
23 cards now also, so he is really feeling it at the moment here, and that's partially due to that early +6. Yeah, and I mean Scar's gonna respond back accordingly.
I mean, even so, still 20-9 now after a display from Syntax. It's gonna be a long haul, but happy to see that Scars is getting on the board in terms of ammunition.
Did a play there on the 6. I mean, Scar's still pretty far back, 18 cards. Looking for the comeback win here, but Syntax looking to try to get another win here and make it 3-1 going into Scar's homestand in Game 5. Just switch onto the yellow, but Scar's gonna deny it, goes back in the green. And another crossover into red now, going all over the place. Scar's gonna roll with the red for now.
At this point in time, would be heavily surprised if Scars didn't have a way to rule with a color that was picked.
Alright, Syntax out on red here, Scars. We'll see what he can do from here and try to make this make the comeback. Gonna play some card. Syntax is typing here, so maybe ends up getting something.
This one top deck could have been literally anything for all we know.
Oh
And
no.
it might have been a +4. And we're still typing. It might be a double
Wow.
play to end the wow, that's a 5-bagger.
That is a brutal top deck +4. There, Syntax able to find the fortune that the only 2 +4s in this one, and not really much Scars could have done there. But yeah, Scars just wanted to chop into Game 5 right away, and he goes down to 9. It's gonna be yellow too. Scars really looking to try to find a way to break up this momentum here. See, I'm popping in a little
Honestly,
late. Yeah, that is oh man, that is not a great sign. Wild red from Syntax very early on. That could also be an expose, but at the same time, it's already an enamel card introduced early on a mid-tier start, but Scar's rolling with the red for now. Doing a big +4 there from Scars. He gets his first of the series. Really trying to deny Syntax the leverage here. It goes back into the yellow.
thanks with a bit of a longer type. I'm wondering what is being prepared. Oh no.
+4 to respond back, and a +2 to add on to it as well. So, looking to wipe the +4 off the board. And it's going to do so with a 5-card run in the green. A little bit of a scoreboard flip here. I guess the one difference would be Syntax has an extra card. Hello Ninja Jacks. Ninja Jacks about to play his game in the Northwind Regional. But ooh, 4-card run from Scars here. And another wild here, and Scars is gonna have to be a little prepared for that. Has a red to play. got the ditto play there. I might be a little bit back and forth. I'm just trying to make sure the Northwind regional gets started.
Both iced after Scar's decision, but Syntax kind of negated it to an extent with the top deck plus, blue 5 and into the green 5. This is now looking much better for Syntax once again. Never mind, we're drawing. Both out on green. Wondering how much this 2 is going to change, if anything. A lot of 2s, or rather, I think a 2 has been played before as well. But we go into red.
I'm gonna quickly help start the event for the other one, so you'll hear a quick pause. But
All good, don't worry.
oh, I forgot it's sent it to the wrong channel. We need to fix that. Let me fix that.
Still running a little bit on red.
There we go. All right.
Swapping over to yellow by Scars, and it's still still both of them running strong. I mean, Syntax down to 4, Syntax down to 3, Scars down to 5. Game's getting rather interesting.
Syntax is out now on yellow here. Scar's really looking to try and keep this going. He will. Another draw from Syntax. And Scar's going to power play. Does not want to take any risks in this one. Will likely have a finish. Red 6. Oh no, it's actually a crossover into blue. Wanted to ensure the finish. Or at least get a path to the finish here. And I think Scars will get it here. Yes, he will. So an indirect power play usage ends up working out. Syntax did mention he was about to use his power play there, which is interesting. But yeah, Scars on the board here and looking to make the small comeback here, try to force game 7. Only thing I gotta ask Syntax is you mentioned you were about to use power play. Did you have a lineup there, or were you looking to use it for a different reason? Not defensive? Okay. Alright. And Scars, just kind of thoughts on that one, being able to get the win on that after kind of a rough streak in games 3 and 4. I hate this. Well, that's fair enough. So much like, yeah, I mean, definitely has been some card differential here, but Scars is still in the series for the moment. We're gonna start game 6 with the 12 card start, and it does start on Scars' card. Maybe a sign of good fortune to come. We will see.
For now, just running on red, wondering when the first switch will be in buy a home. Might be quite telling. And especially in these tricky situations where Scars has now used the power play.
Yeah, Scars does not have his power play anymore, so gonna have to win these next two without it. Syntax still does have theirs, so could use it at any point, but we're rolling in yellow for the moment, and it's tied, but that's possession arrow lead for Syntax. Both have just been running down the numbers so far. Yeah, both continuing to hold down. Syntax is gonna power play here
Oh
though.
my!
May have a plan
We'll
A
play with
finish.
7 cards remaining. We'll be interested to see how much time he takes, considering there have been some mechanical errors in terms of commands before.
Yeah, technically the series is not over till the stat page pops up, so anything can happen still. But usually this is kind of an indicator that the lineup is set. +4 with the yellow 5. So there's the power play. We'll see what Syntax does now. He has 5 cards. And yeah, big run here.
Oh wow. Mark it down. Could be. Oh, never mind. It's not quite 20 card comeback. It's over.
Yeah, unfortunate one for the Scars there. The nightmare in this round continues as he just does not really get much help on the cards here. But Syntax came into this game saying he liked running with the RNG, and that ended up working out for him here. So Syntax is gonna keep this run going here, and he moves on to the regional finals, and we'll face the winner of Tim and no wait, I'm
Oh, Odin, I
I'm
think.
losing my mind. Yeah, Odin and Tim.
Yep.
Yeah, I was no wait, no, that's Sam. I'm losing my mind. He's facing the winner of Rajon and Tricolor. I don't know what I was talking about. Sam is facing the winners
Oh,
of
yeah,
Odin
it's
and
him.
Tim.
Yeah.
Rajon and Tricolor.
All good, all good, all good. I went with you as well, like without
Mhm.
thinking. It's fine.
Oh no. Well, unfortunately, the red drought is looking to continue here. But yeah, Syntax able to get the win and the debut in the tournament fight will continue for another round here as both get the win. But gonna go to Syntax. Just kind of thoughts on keeping this run alive here. You're up to 4 wins already on the season, so I mean it's been a very strong start for you, and you're kind of throwing yourself out there to be in a good spot for the season long standings already. But just kind of thoughts on the series today and your thoughts on facing either Rajan or Tricolor in the regional finals for a shot at the Final Four.
Um. Uh. I. I mean, okay. I think both are very capable players, but if the luck's just gonna be on my side every time, I don't know if anybody can stop me if I keep getting this lucky. Like Scars, you just got screwed by the cards, and I feel like that's the third round in a row that I've said that to my opponent. I just keep getting lucky. I don't know what's happening. I'm not usually this lucky, but I mean, but I mean I've lost practice matches where I've had very favored cards. So I mean I could totally lose if the worst happens. So I'm just gonna try to stay lucky, I guess. I'm not sure how we'll do that, but yeah.
Well, Syntax, I really got one. I got one thing to say for you on that one with the cards so far from your perspective. All right, gotta throw that one in there. Shout out to KT, but yeah, Syntax kind of just getting the cards right now, and sometimes that's really all you need to do, and just not make any mistakes. And Lavina, that's kind of what we saw here in this one. Scars, unfortunately, kind of along for the ride. We'll get a quick word from him in a bit, but just kind of your thoughts in general from this one.
I mean, realistically, many of the things that we've seen in terms of gameplay persisted. Syntax went for a little bit of an adaptation in terms of card choices. I'm actually interested to know if it was deliberately staying on high card starts, seeing that the Scars is a bit more comfortable and like something in the mid to lower tier. But other than that, I mean, the story of this one is just once again Syntax with some good CSM, utilizing it correctly, and Scars. I mean, heart goes out for him. Hopefully, T3 might be the time to finally get to the regional finals.
Yeah, that is a brutal one for Scars there. 0.4136. Yeah, not really given much of a chance to be in this series here. Yeah, I mean, kind of like the +2 differential, +4 differential, wild differential, definitely gonna do them in. I mean, Syntax led in every category. The only one that was close was the reverses, which kind of got negated from the skips having such a big difference. But yeah, Scars. Just kind of any comments. I will say I guess the one bright side in this one, you did bring it to 6 despite the card differential, and got a bit of a consistent streak going so far. With the round of 16s, I mean, technically speaking, if Scars does this every tournament, he'd be at 8 wins, which could put him in an actually decent spot to make the T2 championship, possibly, depending on how things go. But um, bigger picture, not a bad start for Scars overall. But obviously, I know he's wanting to get past this hump in the round of 16, and it looks like for now he's gonna have to wait a little bit longer to be able to do that. But just kind of any general thoughts, Scars. We'll see what he has to say to wrap this one up. Meanwhile, I will update the bracket here. We'll get a quick look at that.
Scar's saying, I want to slam my head to a wall, so this sums up everything so far.
Uh,
Unfortunate.
fair enough. Um, yeah, again, not the match Scars was hoping for in this one, but wishing him a best of luck in the next tournament here, as he'll be hoping for something a little bit better instead of what we saw today. But Syntax is gonna get the win here. He moves on. We'll get a quick bracket update in just a second. I just gotta get all this these wonderful updates into the bracket, which usually takes like 2 minutes or so.
All good. I mean, hopefully, for Scars, slamming into a wall is going to be breaking through the wall of the round of 16 next time, I believe.
That is true. That could be the possibility we're looking at there. So maybe breaking the walls down is going to be what he needs. Not literally though. I don't recommend doing that in person, actual IRL. But yeah, unfortunately, also that's going to make it 4-0 for the 14 seats over the two. So a very bizarre matchup, head-to-head matchup there. Just something not clicking there in general. We'll be curious to see when the first time will be that a two will beat the 14, which seems crazy in terms of a bracket sense, but Uno is Uno. A little bit of chaos happens at times, so can't fully um, go in there with it being completely unexpected with how the game plays out. But you would have thought with 4 matches, the two seeds would have gotten at least one, but suppose not. Yeah, almost done here. Gonna pull this up, but it's not meant to pull up. Get a quick look in about 15 seconds or so, I guess. If I had to say so.
All good.
It's Alright, there we go. Alright. back to round 64 exit. Back to the round 64 exit. Only game had potential holdout one was game one. Just didn't know the cards. Okay, so yeah, again, Scars at the moment not really too optimistic here, but we'll see how he does in the next tournament. But looking at the updated bracket, Syntax gonna get the win. He moves on. Face the winner of Rajon Tricolor. We'll find out the winner of that tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Should hopefully be a good one. We do have another match going on right now between Captain Gaming and Ninja X, two of the players who are prolifically good in tournament 2 here. I believe Captain Gaming is up 1-0 at the moment. Just want to double check that. Yes, Captain Gaming is up 1-0. Game 2 is actually very close to ending. It might be 2-0 Cap Gaming in about 5 seconds here. So Cap Gaming off to a pretty solid start. You did just get the Uno. I do just want to confirm if we do got a score update on that one because we're wrapping up the stream here. But yeah, I mean that's gonna be the Northwind Regional. So the winner of that matchup will play James. So we'll see how that one ultimately fares. But yeah, and the Jax, I think they just blocked the win on that one there, so that game might be still ongoing. Nope, it was a fatal switch. All right, so yeah, Captain Gaming up 2-0 at the moment. Look at the face James at the regional finals. We'll see if he can close that one off, but he's off to a good start so far. But that'll do it for this stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe already to the subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. And make sure to join the server. But yeah, again, on behalf of co-commentator Lavina or Ref Aco, and both our players and everyone came out to watch. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. Congrats to Syntax on the win. We will see you in the next round, the Baimon 8, the regional finals, as we get closer to the end of MAHJONG March here. But until then, I'm G-Man. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.